quite so dead. I don't know. We'll have to see. OBS looks good. Don't know how the stream is looking. Buzzy. Hey Rick, how's it going? Maybe a little dark in the background. I can change that. How's that? Now I look dead. Now it's gotta, the camera's gotta change the ISO. Right there. I still look kind of dead. I look pale and washed out. Let's pull that back just a little bit. Looks good there. Okay, how about there? I still feel like I look... Yeah, you can see the guitar. What's up, Quentin? Got some new lighting. So I'll take you on a magical mystery tour here. That's good there. Okay. Take you on a little magical mystery tour. Show you what I got going on here. So I picked these lights up on Amazon. They just came in today. So I got that one there. I've got that one there. I've got this little guy here. This I've had. And then I've got one over there. You can see it right there. And it's shining back up that way. Yeah, it looks like it's a little bright on the skin tone. That's why I had... So if I pull everything back down, if I pull the backlights back down, so like there, it's a lot more, it looks a lot more natural to me. It's like skin color and everything, just basically killing most of the background lights. Now I don't look quite so dead. But so these lights I can kind of, so I mean it's I don't look quite so dead now. But anyway, all three of these lights came in a kit, and they're all powered by USB. They're like, I don't know, $40, something like that. Still a little bright. Well, I can't pull that one down anymore. I can pull this one down a touch more. How's that? Now, if I pull up any background lights, I'm gonna wash out. I'm just gonna go ghastly pale. So I'll keep these both on as low as possible, all right, and then kill most of the background stuff. Got it. So see, I can even do this. Move this around a little bit. And I can move that around a little bit and light up the guitars a little bit better. I can kill the center light. and that's gonna bring a little more contrast in. I don't know. At one point I had this sitting back here. A little brighter back there. So is that it then? Hi, buddy. Even better. That's for you, Quentin. Got my buddy. Got my shadow. So you like that? That's good. Puppy dog. Yeah, my puppy dog. Say hi, Shadow. Say hi, Shadows. So I've got just one light up here. Oh, you can't see. So I've got just the one light on up here. The other two are off. And I turned my center light off as well. But I don't have any like big shadows on my face or anything like that. So. Oh, nice, Rick. Ah, look, I got another one. Say hi, Ivy. Ivy, up here. Hi. Ivy had to come say hi. And there's Shadow again. What do you know? So that looks good. All right, cool. So I know what I got to do then. All right. So that one will stay pretty bright back there. It's kind of lighten up the corner. And then, yeah, that works. What about if that's not enough light, is it? In the background. I need a little bit, right? Is that the one? No, that's not the one. Yeah, that's the one I had. Better before, so we're good there. That good? A Husky Blue Healer mix. Nice. Hi, my love bug. I got Ivy back. She came back in. Hey, Janice. I'm just oh, cool, Rick. Thanks, man. I'm looking at it, so you can see I have the stream over there, and I'm looking at it right there, and it looks okay to me, but hey, Larry, how's it going? But yeah, just new lights, and thought I'd play around a little bit and see if the video quality is a little bit better. That's right, dog paw. All dogs are smart. Some are just a little sillier than others. Ain't that the truth? So. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird watching it on YouTube, just a little frame. Hey, Mike, how's it going? So yeah, just kind of, like I said, playing with some new lighting and cheap, inexpensive lights. And they, oh, thanks, Deja. They come with these nifty filters too. This GoPro Hero 7 Black Edition is the camera that I'm using. So I got red, yellow, blue, and white filters. I've got the just white filters on everything right now. I mean, I can turn it blue. Oh look, I have a blue cast. I'll play with the red. If I can get it to pop in there. There we go. Oh. Now I'm blue and red. I'm purple. But yeah, I just thought. So I will post the light me. Well, let me find it. I think it was about $35 and it was all 3 lights. Color needs to be in the background. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, oh, it was $50. Not bad. So it's these right here. Are the lights that I bought. Like I said, they have little. Oh, I can show you right here. So they have little controls with them, right? So I mean, I can turn it off, turn it on. I can like make it so stupid bright it's ridiculous. And let's see. That's full bore right there. That's bright. Hey Jeff, how's it going, man? The burn. I hear you, man. No, it's bright. They're bright. So yeah, and all three of them have the same controls on them. Like I said, it's on, off, up, and down. There's not really any. Yeah, they're all USB powered. I got well, I'm running a powered USB hub right here, and that's what I've got. These two lights, the two lights in front of me, that's what they're run off of. And then I've got the little, you see the little plug-in back there, the little white brick. That's what the light back there is running off of. Oh, good. Thanks, Deja. Yeah, I think it looks a lot better. Uh-oh. What just happened there? Oh, okay. I guess it's a timer. Interesting. Learning something new. So, yeah, just... I'm interested to see how bad of a glare this throws off. Oh, it's not terrible bad, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, that works. Way too much lighter fluid on your fireworks. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look, I guess it doesn't look bad. You can see everything, all my reflections now. Kill that. Kill some of that. But see the light? That's that light right there. And there's that light right there. Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is the Soloist Pro, the Pro SL2. It's the neck through. It's a nice little guitar, man. I got a good deal on this thing. That works, Dogpa. See all the, I see the reflection of this monitor. So I've got the big monitor, obviously right here, and then here's my. That's what I'm looking at. So yeah, dual monitors and. Gonna have to figure out. There we go. Now you can see what my hands are. People that are interested can see what my hands are doing. And the microphone's still just out of frame. Here we go. Cool. What? You've never seen this guitar? What? It's always hanging right on that hook right there. That's its normal home. Right there. Yeah, that's where it normally stays, is right there. I haven't played it a ton until recently, and I've been playing it a lot more, but oh, I know, right, Rick? More like this. More like that. Talk about your carved top. Neck through and carved top, yeah. I wish this one had the unfinished back of the neck like the Jackson does. How to attach a neck. Well, this one, I mean, that Kramer's neck through as well. This one is too. They're both neck throughs. Hey, Adam. How's it going, man? Adam D in the house. Cool. So my lighting works. You can see my desktop lighting up. Yeah, and Jackson's neck through too. Yeah. Yeah, I like neck throughs, man. I mean, that thing's neck through. The BC Rich is neck through. I have 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I have 4 neck throughs. I like them. I like them. This one wasn't so much about playing kind of a thing, but this was testing the yield, new lighting. Custom guitars and neck through. I like neck throughs, man. Oops, sorry. Trim cuts through. Yeah, well. I mean, if you want to get technical, yeah. So does that. If you want to get technical. The Maximum Steel. Yeah. The Maximum Steel is the kind of graphite black. It's like that one. It's got the flake in it, the real tiny flake in it. No, they look cool. They look cool. I really like that Orange Crush. It's just different. It's like I've got all these other guitars and like, then there's that one and it's like, fling. Yeah. Just keep your eyes open. That's, keep watching the Kramer camp. There's some really, really cool stuff coming. Yeah. Now Kramer, Aljon Go. He's the things he's doing in Kramer, man. That guy's knocking it out of the park, and they've got some cool stuff coming. I can't say any more than that, but just keep your eyes peeled because it's about to get good. Custom Shop 336. Oh, solid top. Okay. That's cool, Dog Paw. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, they're about to unload the hurt on some Jackson. They're about to unload the hurt on some Charvel. Let me just put it that way. I mean that Snake Sabo is, I mean that's a fantastic sounding guitar. That's also a USA made pickup, by the way, that's in that guitar, and they're running sub $1,000. It's a good looking guitar too, but the pickup in that thing just sounds fantastic. Bridge is in the wrong place. The Fender scale. Yeah. I mean 25, and I have, well, those 3 are 25 and a half. The Telly's a 25 and a half. And the Zematus back there in the corner is 25. Yeah, yeah, it will. It will. It takes a while, man. It's gonna be a few months because there's all different kinds of things going on in there. You'll get used to it. Neck through super strat, yeah. I'll tell you what, man, that right there is one fantastic instrument. The Zematus. It's a really good guitar. Yeah, it will, man. It just takes time. You got to remember, man. You've spent all your life with those natural things you had, right? And now you've got different stuff going on in there, and it just takes time. The first the first couple 3 weeks, it's like it's it's basically you're learning to talk all over again. So yeah, just don't get too frustrated. It'll come, man. Yeah, I'm all implants. I'm all on fours. Yep, yep. I've got these are every one of them is uh, what are they? I've got the metal ones. Um, yeah. Not cheap, dog paw. Not cheap. Um, because of my age, we opted to spend the extra money. And I got the I can't remember what they're called. Zirconia. I got the Zirconias. Which is the if I hear it, it's only if I hear it. Yeah, so I got the Zirconias. Now there's obviously other options for implants, but so I don't know what you know about them, but they take all your yeah that's about right, Rick. Um, yeah, if you go with the acrylics, uh, stay with acrylics. Yeah, you can. Your yeah, it's not cheap. It's not cheap, but then again, think about it this way, Rick. You don't ever have to pay another dentist bill. Another option, Dogpaw is they do the same stuff in Mexico, and they do it for about a sixth the price of what it cost here. Um, I've got a friend of mine that went and had a bunch of work done down in Mexico, and he was super happy about it, about the work that he got done, and it cost him about a sixth of what it cost here. So in the U.S., just the um, hey, it's an option. It's a lot a lot closer than Budapest. But yeah, yep. So anyway, the all on fours. Yeah, time to get the passport. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that would be brutal, man. That would be brutal. That long of a plane ride with with having that done. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to do that. I'd have to. Yeah, you'd have to stay over there for like a week. afterwards. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, I've had mine. I've had this done for just shy of a year. Um, yeah, yeah, it's not a good. Rick can tell you it's not a good idea, man. Yeah, yeah. So the way they did mine was, um, they did everything in one day. So everything was pulled. They they put the they did any grafting they needed to do, and they put the ports or the implants in, and I walked out the same day with a set of acrylics, and I had the acrylics for, let's see, what was it? It was March, April, May, June, July, August. I had the acrylics for almost 6 months before I got the zirconias. So it's it's a process. It's definitely a process. Um, so like I said, I had it. Mine was all done in one day. Everything was done in one day. They knocked me out, completely knocked me out, and I think, let's see, I was in there at like 7:30 in the morning, something like that, and I think I was out by like noon. So it was like 5 hours ish. Um, and I just went to the periodontist, and he did it. He did it right there in his office, which was, I I don't remember a thing. I don't remember a thing until about, oh, I was eating the same day, sort of. I mean, that first day you really don't feel like eating. I'll just be I'll just be straight with you. You don't really feel like eating much. Oh man. Ooh, ooh, Rick, brother. Oh no. Oh no. Um, yeah, yeah, true, true. Yeah, they oh, absolutely. It was so worth it. I mean, it cost more money, but it was so much worth it. Because, like I said, I walked out that same day with a set of acrylics, and there was no gap time in, you know, I had I never had no teeth. Now, the acrylics I had some issues with. Um, I tend to grind my teeth at night, and with the acrylic plates are pretty bulky, and they have to be. Um, but I ended up breaking breaking teeth out several times, um, because it's acrylic. So that was, and I'm super thankful that we did pay all the extra up front, because all of that I didn't have to. Yeah, exactly. Rick, you're spot on, man. I felt so much better afterwards, because I mean, before I was just kind of, because my body was fighting off infection all the time. I mean, constantly, and basically you're, you know, Yeah. Yeah, Quentin. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, dog paw, man, that sucks. Um, yeah. But you think about it, your mouth is basically your only entrance hole into your body, or is your main entrance hole. Anything you eat, drink, everything passes through your mouth. And oh, that's good, Rick. That's hey, you got that, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I paid for every penny. We paid for every penny of mine. We got that much help. So it was all out of every bit out of pocket. I mean, thankfully my wife and I both work and make good money or decent money, and we could afford it. So ugh. That's brutal. I mean, through work I have a dental plan, but it covered none of this. So I feel your pain. I feel your pain. Yeah, totally. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to check out the lights, see how the lights, see how if they were worth the $50. I think they are. I mean, I ended up I didn't have to pay $50, but I had a little bit of Amazon credit, so. Oof, yeah, that's brutal, man. Oh, gotcha, Rick. Yeah. Well, you know, fortunately, the pandemic didn't really affect my wife or I, as far as that was concerned. But oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, they come with the little on the little tripods. So those tripods there, the lights come with those. Um, and they're adjustable. You can adjust the height on them up to about so high off the ground, so like 4.5 feet, something like that. And then they swivel and tilt on the tripods as well. But yeah, like this one here, the one over here on my left hand side, I've got sunk down as short as I can get it. And I may pull out a different tripod and make it even a little bit shorter, but I don't know. We'll see. And like that one back there, I could even raise it up more if I wanted to, but you can't really see the light. You just see the light coming up. Can't see the source, I guess. And it's pretty much as short as it'll go, almost. I can drop it a little bit more. Let's play with the red filter on that, just for fun. Little mood lighting. Yeah, I think I liked it just white. See, I was able to drop the height on it just a little bit more, just to get it out of. Yeah, I think the white works better on that. That's about right. Dog paw. Like I said, it's not cheap, man. It's not cheap. I mean, you know, you can, if you don't do implants and you do dentures, it's a lot cheaper. But implants, you can eat whatever you want. You don't take them out. You know, they're screwed into your head. So one arch is upper, one arch is lower. So that's upper, lower. Yeah, so you'd be about 15 grand upper and lower each. So about 30 grand. And again, it also depends on what your finished product you choose. If you go with like I said, I went with the zirconias, and they're even more expensive than that. a lot of places, if you can do 10 grand for complete. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not a cheap endeavor, but when you're talking about your life and your livelihood and your overall well-being, you know, you gotta assess what it's worth to you. Yep. Offer him 20. Hey, how about I give you 20 grand for that? Hey, you might be able to negotiate. You know, you might get lucky. You could go see Q's dentist. He might be able to wheel and deal with you on that basement. I know Q's dentist is a guitar player, so and quite a good one at that. Well, I'll be 46 in June. So that's, yeah. No. Hey, Mitch. Oh, so the M-Un's better than the Boss. Now, the question is it better than the Line 6? And I bet the battery life is nowhere close to the Line 6. So I bought these guys, and the battery life on these is crap. Straight up. The transmitter dies before the receiver, and it's like hours to charge them, and you might get an hour and a half on a charge. That's why they're in the drawer. Well, you can't see it, but here, let's go on a little field trip. Right, dog pop? Let's go on a little field trip here. Oh, There you see shadow laying on the floor. So right there's my line 6. Or there's my helix, but there's the G10. See? And my router's sitting right there, right behind this monitor. Well, my modem or my router and my helix are about 6 feet apart. That's about it. That's about all they are. And like you saw my G10 is sitting on top of my helix. The base is, because I've got a little tiny. I've basically got a pedal patch cable connecting it to the helix. That's it. Yep. And like I said, it's maybe 6 feet apart. Yeah, so my other problem is my mixer sits right here on this little rolly desk. And I get a whole bunch of noise. So only like 2.5 feet away. Yeah, well, I mean, I got this, I've got this L-shaped desk. So here. Hey, Rick. The other Rick. How's it going, man? So, like, my router sits here. Here's my router. Yes, I've got an Orbi. So there's my router, and there's Helix. And it's, from this end of the desk to that corner. So it's, it's 6 feet away or so. Oops. Or less, I guess. Helix is way close. Okay. Yeah, I mean, but the nice thing about it is if you have a long enough USB cable, you can you can obviously move it wherever you want to move it to, because so like my tower's under here. I've got the whole back knocked out of this cubby so it gets air, and it's liquid cooled and all that crap anyway, so I usually have the door open. But yeah, I did that to push the Helix away a little further away from the router, and then I just use HX Edit on the computer when I'm changing patches or whatever. I'm curious on that Emu, Mitch, how much battery life you get out of it on a single charge. How much continuous play time? Because like I said, I know with the new X I got maybe an hour and a half before that would start crapping out on me. So you weren't here a few minutes ago, Mitch. This is the little light kit that I got it on Amazon. I'll go ahead and post the link again in case you're interested. So it's a three light kit, and they're all USB powered lights. won't know for a while. Yeah, I think you're right. Thought you had to be old to crack Nuix. Yeah, dog paw. But yeah, so these three little lights. The one over there, back there, and then I've got two up here, and they're LEDs, and I can make them really bright. Or, just about right. Whatever. However bright I want them, or whatever. That's as low as they go. Of course, that's off. So it's got a little controller, inline controller. So you're, up and down. And then you get three filters with each one. So you get a yellow, blue, and red. And white, sorry. You get 4 filters. I've got just the white diffusers on these here. Exactly, Mitch. Exactly. Put it anywhere I want. Yep. And the other nice thing about the G10 is you only charge one thing, and you just plug it right into the base to charge it. That's it. Boom. Oh, all the canvases over here, all those. Oh, that's nothing. I've got more back here. And my closets, you can't see behind this, but I've got probably, yeah, man. Yeah, I saw it. I read some reviews about it. And people were saying that they really liked them, and they worked really great. And I watched some videos about them, and everybody seemed to really like them. Yeah, it does. It does, Rick. So I was like, well, I'll take a chance. I mean, how bad could they be? I think they turned out pretty good. Yeah, you'll have that for a little bit, but you'll get used to it. It'll go away. It'll go away. Just retraining yourself to talk. That's all. Every once in a while, I'll slip out. Are they different size or differently placed? Oh, there is no comparison, Mitch. Like I said, the Nuix. So this thing. So with the receiver lasted longer than the transmitter. Battery life. Transmitter lasted about an hour and a half before it had to be, and I would just recharge them both because it came with a little Y charging cable. But the problem is, the thing I really disliked about these was every time I needed to charge them, I had to pull it out of the freaking Helix, and so I just used cable. So yeah. This like I said, the receiver did pretty good with battery. It did okay. It was just the transmitter. Transmitter had about an hour and a half. It was about all I could get out of it. So, and that's why they live in the drawer, and I don't use them at all. So with the G10, I've done upwards of 6 hours, and it's been rock solid. So I know it'll last for over 6 hours on a single charge on the G10, and you can't. The new X and like the Amoon and the X5 and the Carvin can't even hold a candle to that. The only one that can is the Boss, and they tout like a 10-hour battery life. But then you're in that same predicament of you have to unplug the thing from whatever you've got it plugged into, charge it, charge your transmitter receiver together. That's why. Yeah, so you can. So that's about as short as you can go with it. And that's about as tall as you can go with it. So comes up to, here. And it comes with the tripods. So yeah, so what I did was I ended up buying these. They're about $10, and I got 2 of them. And one of them is doing that light over there, and it's what you want to look for is a 2 amp. That one has that where they both have dual ports, but actually, these 2 lights here in front of me are actually plugged into my powered hub. My powered hub actually. Hey Nelson, my powered hub actually provides enough amperage to run the lights too. So another option. And I was able to move my USB-C cable that I use for my GoPro and get some more length out of it with the other little wall wart. But yeah, the big thing is make sure it's at least 2 amps on the USB charge side. And Rick bought them. I mean, they're, like I said, my lighting's better than it's ever been. So and I just had to be creative. So here, I'll take you on another field trip. Show you so there's one light. You can see the cord, it runs down and into there. And there's the other light sitting behind the monitor. And then I've got this guy here, Philips Hue. If I want to add a little bit more color, I can turn it on. Let me get this screwed back in. There we go. Like I said, and it comes with the filters too, so you can, I can yellow it up, or I can blue it up, or I can red it up, Or if I want to get really fancy schmancy, I can jack up the brightness and go purple. Ooh, sorry. Sorry, hippie. Or, I suppose I could even go a nice shade of orange. The burn. Sorry, man. I tried. I was trying not to blind you. If you wanted to get really crazy, you could double up the blue filter and just really make it really super blue. Now I look like I've, been doing naughty things to a Smurf. So, yeah, I mean, I had like $30 Amazon credit when I bought it, so everything cost me like $30. So, anyway, so yeah, look, if I wanted to add a little more front light, I could do that. Tone it down just a little bit. But yeah, so no big gnarly shadows or anything like that. No big backlight anymore. I've got the corner lit up, but that's okay. So you like it better like that? Yeah. Yeah. These'll do it, man. These'll definitely do it. They'll put some light on your green screen for sure, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Normally I have this just washed out face. I look like a ghost. Yeah. I was kind of figured I'd upgrade the lighting a little bit. I mean, I can even throw some red into it if I wanted to. Now I look mad. Or I look like I'm about to have a massive coronary. Oh man. Yeah, so that's one of the things. Do I have a jam for tomorrow's show? I don't know, man. If you want to dig anything out of my channel, feel free to. Jeff, seriously, I don't care if you find something there you want to use, man. Knock yourself out. It's fine. So that was one of the problems I was running into, is all the blue light coming off my monitors. That's part of what made everything. Part of made me look like a ghost. But yeah, I figured for $50, man. If I wanted to make a difference on my channel and maybe grow it at some point in time, I needed some better lighting. So that's what I did. It's okay in the afternoons. Like in the afternoons, I get the sun. I can get the sun coming in my window, and I can, open up the blinds and get some natural light coming in. And now I got a freaking fly flying around. Hey. Oops, sorry. Ow. Sorry about that. But at night I had nothing but my overhead and this one in front of me, so boost gain a little bit. Actually, I'm dimed out, man. Might be able to do. Hang on a second. Where is it? Here we go. Balance. How's that? Is that any better? How about now? Yeah, better? Okay. I don't talk very loud anyway. I'm just never been a very loud talker. So we'll take it up just a little bit more. Let's see how that works. Is that even better? How about now? If I do this, I know I can I know I can make it louder, but all right. So I put a 5 gain dB on the mic. So I hope that's probably going to. It's good right there. Okay. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, it's always nice to actually do some of these and work out some things and try and make things better for you guys. Because I mean, really and truthfully, that's why I do this. She just says I'm yelling at her. Oh man. I hear you. Of course, I'm like part deaf anyway, so too many years of listening to loud music. Well, that's not the only reason. I had a boatload of ear trouble when I was a kid, and that was whoa, that went really, really bright. Nah, we'll leave it there. I'll take a little bit of shadow. I need to figure out a way to maybe get that light a little bit closer. We'll see. We'll see on that one. I could use my boom arm, but I'm using my boom arm for my camera and for my microphone, which I like it because I can just move it all back out of the way when I'm done. Dog reacts. Oh, I got left. I had Shadow sleeping, but I guess there's some coyotes out talking to the dogs. But try bringing some light up from the floor. Are you talking to me? No. This is GoPro Hero 7. Black edition. I've got the. Sorry about all the noise. Got the 922C right there. Cool. Thanks, Jeff. Or thanks, Rick. Yeah, there's the Logi on the little tripod. I love this little tripod. It's a great little tripod. But yeah, what I use is the GoPro for everything I do. And the Logi looks good. It's a good looking camera. You know, these things have come so far. The X922C. Okay. 920 shipping. Nice. We've got a bunch of. We're getting ready to change out all of our equipment at work, in our facilities. We did one today, and we've got C930s in all the facilities. So might get lucky and inherit one of those. Who knows? A true little tripod. Aw, dog paw. That was harsh, man. That was harsh. We call that little Q. Oh man. So, but yeah, so there's the new lighting rig. I hope it does look a little bit better. So, little F and James. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that with a 10-foot pole, dog paw. Not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Oh, and look, it lights up the. Didn't even really notice it lights up the Milky Way picture a little bit better. The pink and hues in my cheeks. Yeah, I don't look dead anymore. The pinkish. I knew what you meant, Jeff. All good, man. Yeah, it even lights up the Milky Way up there a little bit better. There you go. Now you can actually see it. And turn it the right way. We won't show the other side. Ain't good enough. Well, thanks, Adam. You guys really haven't been able to see many of these because of the lighting and glare. That's just basically a monochrome. It's 2 colors. Here's another one. I like the seascapes. There's another decent one. Let's see. Oh, I'll be right back. Here's another one. Another kind of Milky Way pack. Yeah, the G-Hub software is good stuff. I started back in July of 2020, and truthfully, I haven't I haven't painted since like November. Here's another one. I like the landscapes. I'm not that good, Jeff. So this one will look a little bit familiar. So it's basically the same as similar as the first one I showed you. This one just is 2 colors. So, or 3 colors. And it's did a little bit better with this one. But yeah. There you go. This is a little one, and this is actually one I'm quite proud of. That's a little 8x10. I thought that one turned out really well. Here's one I painted back kind of during Christmas, or before Christmas. I was kind of in the Christmassy mood. I still got to finish this one. There's kind of a Halloween kind of thing. No, I've not done any, it's Ford. It's a 50, is it 54? 53 Ford is what I used for just the, I believe it's 53 Ford. And there's your kind of Sleepy Hollow, your, covered bridge, and the This one's kind of dark, but I meant for it to be another kind of fall type. The light in here doesn't do this any. Let me see if I can blast this up a little bit. There we go. Kind of a nighttime or late evening fall. It's really glossy, so I can't do much about the reflections, but there you go. And you might appreciate this one a little bit, Jeff. Oils. These are oils. Not one of my finer works, but one of my earlier ones. You got the Northern Lights. Yeah, I gotta get back into it. I mean, so there's like most of my brushes and paints are here, and then up under this table. Oh, thanks, Dogpaw. Those definitely aren't paint by numbers. I just start with a completely blank canvas and go to town. That's actually there. That's the start of what. So I just kind of laid in a little bit of sky and kind of started shaping a little bit on the mountains. And then let it dry. Because I just kind of, I'll get back to it later. When the bug finally bites me again to start painting, I'll start painting again. So I kind of do things in waves. So hack, how's it going, man? Hope you had a good Monday. I appreciate it, guys. One thing you guys, I think most of you guys know about me, I hate the word talent. It implies, hey James, how's it going, man? It implies certain connotation. But I hear you, man. I hear you, brother. I like to call it pursued interest, because it's like these things, you know, the more you do it, the better you get with them, right? Same thing with a brush or anything else. If you enjoy doing it, you're going to do it more often. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get. Yeah. It's talent. To me, talent implies that you've got, you know, like a natural gift or a gift. Oh, I'm definitely a paint hack. You should, dude, you should see some of the atrocities that are hiding in this stacks. And I've got another stack of them over here. I'll show you. this one's not an atrocity, but this was a Halloween painting. It's not an atrocity, but this is an atrocity because the water's going uphill. So, you know, you can see that the water's going backwards. It's going this way. And here's another atrocity. I mean, there's some redeeming qualities about it, some of the stuff, but it's largely an atrocity. Here was an early seascape. Oh, notice the wall of water? It's the wall holding back the water. Not great, not bad, but early work, right? Yeah, exactly. Oops, there goes gravity. No new tattoos, Janice. But so this was like Mount Hood. I actually used a picture of Mount Hood to kind of get the shape of it right, or tried to anyway. I do better when I just come out of my head. So, exactly. Oh, thanks, Rick. I appreciate it, man. And you're right. I mean, it's just something you got to work at. And yeah, right now I'm taking 3 steps back with the painting because I'm not doing it. So, you know, I've got to, at some point I'm going to get back into it. And I keep saying when things calm down, well, things aren't calming down. So who knows? Things are just getting crazier by the day. So, it is what it is, right? At least I'm playing more guitar, that is. So, exactly, Nelson. That's why I prefer the term pursued interest over talent. So, oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's just pursued interest is all it is. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. And just the way it works. I mean, you know, it's like, I know Guitar Hack and I have had, and Quentin and I have had this conversation before. I mean, you know, you take guys like Robert Baker. Guy's a smoking good guitar player, but let's be real. That's what Robert does. He plays guitar. You know, you couldn't expect, I wouldn't expect Robert to be able to jump in and do my job. You know, my day job, the one I get paid for. Pursuit Hack. This. But yeah, I mean, you know, that's why I say it's, you know, a lot of it's just pursued interest. So the more you're interested you are in something, the better and the more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. And the more things you're going to pick up from other people. And I mean, it's like, you know, this guy's where it started for me with the painting. You know, painting his style, and I found somebody else that I liked the way they did other things better, and I started picking up some of those tricks and started looking at Thomas Kincaid, and talk about a heck of a painter, man. Thomas Kincaid was a modern master. The guy was freakishly good with a brush. Yeah, that's right, Ian. Yeah, I don't do the yeah, dog pie, I hear you, man. I don't do the news thing. I can't stand it. I hate watching news. Good grief. Bringing it this one? Is that the one you're referring to? The Kincaid? I was looking at a lot of Kincaid work when I started painting this one. But yeah, this old fuzzy-headed dude, man. That's where I got my start. Oh, man, that guy could paint. Everything was so simplistic, but of course he learned from Bill Alexander. I mean, look at that. It's crazy. Yeah. Good old Bob Ross, man. Yeah, it makes a nice bass drum, especially after you spray it. Spritz the unfinished side with some water, and it tightens up on those stretcher bars, and thum 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 thum. Get a nice bass drum sound. Gotcha, Nelson. A Nashville Deluxe Telly, made in Mexico. What year? And then the next question is, how much has it been modified? Nashville Deluxe. That's right, Nelson. Yeah. Yeah, I've watched a ton of Bill Alexander stuff. I mean, like every Bob Ross's episode is on YouTube. So, I mean, brand new, they're like about $9.50. This market's really screwed up right now. Good job, buddy. Way to go. I'm proud of you, Hack. The used market's so screwed up right now. Man, that could go. If it's I'm just looking to see what they are right now. It's $600 isn't out of the question, Jeff. Yeah, between 6 and 7, I would be a good deal right now. If you can get it for less than that, man, you're for $775. I'd see if he take like 650, or if you can get it under 700, that I would call that a good deal. I guess it depends on how hard up he is. A serious offer. I mean, there's a couple on Reverb for under $600. There's a blonde Nashville Deluxe Telly for $599. It's in Florida, but I looked at G&Ls and I would have to go to like the ASAT, the like 80s ASATs to get what I really want. And those are freaking mint right now. And like right now, there's one on Reverb, and it's a 1988, and it's a 3 single, which I don't want, but it's $1,900. It's the ASAT 3. Yeah. There's a couple that are like $1,100. There's a thin line, a 97 thin line. It's like $1,200. My only problem with that is Shaw neck through Telly. Oh, cool. Waco. Yeah, I saw that, Janice. Yeah, it's got to be like straight Telly. Have a Telly Deluxe right there. So, but yeah, I actually sent an email yesterday to Fender. I'm gonna return the other the American Pro 2. So it's just not doing it for me. PV Tracker. Yep. Yeah, Nelson. Some of those old PVs, man. There were, when I was in Oregon, the local guitar shop had wasn't a Tracer, it was I forget. Get one of those obsolete Tellys. I have an obsolete Telly, and I don't like the pickups. What was that one? Let me see if they still have it. Shops. That is. Let me Mackenzie River Music. Let me see if they still have that PV. Because he had it for like $600. And he had it up there for a long freaking time. And I played it. It plays good. It played good. No, it's gone. Or he's got it pulled down. He just got a bunch of brand new Collings acoustics in, and he's posted them up. Man, those things are a freaking mint. Whew. $6,000 for an acoustic. Oof. And no joke. Let's see. Yeah, he's got like a Collings D1, and it's 52 and a quarter. I'm like, I mean, Collings are nice, but I mean, when you can get a Martin, when you get like a D35 for less than that. Oh, hey Dan, how's it going, man? Mackenzie. Oh, so you're in Eugene? Yeah, I was in Eugene up until 2019. Yeah. Oh, Salem. Okay. Yep, been to Salem many times. Our corporate office is in Salem. Or one of our corporate offices is in Salem. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Spent a lot of time in the old 541. Yes, sir. Spent lots of. Oh. Hey, is Mitch? Are you still here? How do I share? How do I share screen in OBS? How do I do a screen share? Yeah, Willamette Valley is pretty. It really is. Quite the beautiful place. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'll show you guys some pictures from. Let's see. Display capture, maybe. Oh, look at that. Okay. Oh, what do you know? Look at that. How quaint. Let me see some well, let's see. There's the back of my house. (1847). That's where I live now. Yeah, here we go. There's a, oops, can't really see it. Let me, there we go. Desert would be your second choice. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Mitch. So that's in Eugene. That's at the that's the Willamette River running right there. This is near the Rose Garden. Oh, thanks, Nelson. There we go. That's it. That's a scene from here. Not Alton Baker, Dan. It's at the Rose Garden. So, you know, where the 105 comes into Eugene. Right underneath the 105, you've got the Rose Garden, and then you've got the park. It's not Alton Baker though. Alton Baker. I think I've got some pictures of Alton Baker. Oh, that's not Alton Baker, but there it seems from around Oregon. That's at the Trail of Ten Falls. You should know that pretty well, Dan. That's up in your neck of the woods. What kind of tree? Oh, at the park. That one, I'm not sure what kind of tree that is. It's wild. I know that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there you go. That's Silver Creek, or yeah, that's at Silver Creek Falls. That's South Falls. That's the big one. You can actually walk down underneath it. You can see people down there, right there, walking underneath it. Oh, you got married? Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah, so you're intimately familiar with there. That was Zoo Lights here at the Phoenix Zoo. And of course we got the ye old big hole in the earth, Grand Canyon. That's awesome, man. Yep. The ye old Grand Canyon. Oh, this ought to be familiar. There's Hissetta Head in Oregon. That's Hissetta Head Lighthouse there. We've got some. Let's see if I can find the ones. And you got some seal or sea lions playing in the surf there. And of course, it wouldn't be Oregon without these things, right? Covered bridges everywhere. Been to all the lighthouses. Nice. And it also wouldn't be Oregon if we didn't have any of those. Yeah. Winter steelhead. And that was what I used to do I did for a long time. Let's see if I can find those. Oh, there we go. There you go. That's a wild winter steelhead. About a 16-pounder or so. That's bear, and then that was holly. There's a Willamette summer run that I caught on that 5-weight. That's no little fish, man. I caught that on a 5-weight. And that's my big one. That one was 38 inches. That's a winter steelhead there. Yeah, rainbow trout, rainbow, bull trout, rainbow. Yeah, close to Eugene. Yep. Another rainbow, steelhead, bunch of elk. Little wild steelhead there. Another little steelhead. There's my wife. Oh, that's when I had the DSL 40. And that's what the Mockingbird used to look like. And let's see. How do I deactivate this? Ah, there we go. And of course, as you know, that's what it looks like now. Got rid of those active pickups, and we'll go back to some pictures. That was a big hatchery trout. That was a toad. Playing around with the color a little bit. Yes, that was the Epiphone I owned once. There's the Rave 2 that sits back there. That's when I had, I still have that one somewhere. Or actually, Dane has it. And there was my old setup at one point. I think water beetle. And that's the day I got the Strat. Another steelhead. That's looking back towards Diamond P. Yeah, those water beetles are big, man. A little pano of up near Diamond. Yeah, Rick. That's some pretty country up there, man. No doubt. Oh, that's when I was getting the oh, there's a little bat. That was hanging on the bridge at Good Pasture. Yeah, another steelhead. My daughter acting like a goof. Now we're in Tampa pictures. This was all in Busch Gardens in, Tampa. We'll skip through that. Let's see. Oh, there's the old. There's the old room. There's the old room. There's the old PC. If anybody ever wanted to know what was on this arm, that's what it was. Let's see. Oh, we have Skinny Dave pictures. Like when Dave got in shape. Let's see. 10 Falls. This is at the top of Mary's Peak, near Corvallis. It was a nice day, nice clear day. Yeah, the guy I got to do the cover, his name's Julian. He's at Black Lotus in Eugene. The guy's a smoking good artist. Flaky is all get out, but smoking good artist. There you go. See the snow caps? Oh, you have a oh, nice, Dan. Sweet. So this was day number 1 of the cover-up. Oh, my wife's wrecked car on my daughter's graduation day. Now this was three-fingered jack walk. We did the height up 2 3 1. That's three-fingered jack right there. In these meadows, at certain times of the year, those meadows bloom out, and it's all like just purple and whatnot, wildflowers, and it's quite stunning. Yeah, it's pretty up there, man. You can kind of see a little bit. There's a little bit of snow that was still left up there that year, but that was the year it stayed so warm in the wintertime, and we got like no rain, no snow. And this was our San Francisco trip. We did went down for the weekend. There's Alcatraz. That was end of session 2. Yeah. And that's pretty much where we are now. Oh, this is my kid being a goof. This was up at yeah, man. Yeah, that's all good stuff, dog paw. This was up at Carmen Smith Reservoir on Christmas Eve one year. We drove up there. Yeah, so I've gotten to, so I got, here, I'll kill this. So, um, what's his name? Julian. He did this big massive cover up, and then Bob did, and Bob Kelly, Robert Kelly, Bob Kelly, he did the masks. He did both of these masks. If you get a chance to go, you want some. Bob does some killer ink work. Yeah, Clear Lake's right up the road, exactly. We were gonna go up to Clear Lake, and we got to we almost got to the top, and it was snowing so bad. My wife was like, "Let's turn around." She was nervous, so we turned around and drove in at Carmen Smith. See you, Rick. Have a good night, and rock on, brother. Looks like your front yard. Yeah, right? I don't doubt it. Yeah, it was just oodles and oodles of snow, man. It was quite pretty up there. Quite pretty up there. I did a sturgeon trip with a buddy of mine, and that was the tail of the one I caught. I had to keep it in the water because it was way oversized. But we were up on the Columbia near Astoria. Big dinosaurs, man. Those things are Chehalis Falls. Yep, been there many times. I've actually got some pictures of Chehalis and Kusha. It's got to be in this bunch. Well, there's Kusha. That's Kusha Falls on the McKenzie. And there's Chehalis. Oh, you can't see it. There's Chehalis. And there's Kusha. And where's my favorite picture? See if I can find it. Yeah. If it's not in this bunch, I don't know where it is then. One of my favorite places in the whole world. No, that's down on the Umpqua. I was in Oregon for about 12 years, Dan. Been behind Chehalis? Nice. So there's Tamlet, or Blue Pool. You can clearly see all the way to the bottom. It's like 96 feet down to the bottom? That's super cool. Yep. Yep. Tokatee. Let's see. There's Tokatee. There you go. Used to mountain bike. Okay. Nice. Yep. Blue pool. Yep. Yep. There's Tokatee on the Umpqua. Up on the North Umpqua. Yep, that's it. Yes, sir. There's that's Mackenzie. That's Goodpasture Bridge, and a sight you see all the time. Drift boat coming down. There's good fishing down below there. Excellent fishing. One of my favorite spots to fish. So good. Where is that picture? I guess I don't have it still. It should be in this. It should be in this bunch, but it's not. Oh well. One of my favorite places in the entire world is up at Deer Creek, up on the Mackenzie. And you're way up the Mackenzie at this point. But there's a hot springs, and just below it. What games do I play on Origin? Well, I have, let's see, Battlefront 2. I don't really play Old Republic, Squadrons, and the old CNC. Sisters. Sisters is great. I love Sisters. Quentin ought to recognize that. Yeah, Battlefront 2. Nice. Battlefront 2. I haven't played it in a long time. So this is where I grew up. This is North Carolina. It's about 400 feet over my mom's old house. Oh. Oh, there's my house. There's the front of my house. I could have sworn I had some other. Yeah. They're probably buried in some of these. Lessons with Lawrence Petros. Yes, I actually took lessons from Lawrence Petros. Oh, thanks, Ian. Thanks, William. So, okay. Yeah, and I also do a little of that from time to time. And a little of this from time to time. Are you gonna open? There you go. Little AC. Love some Assassin's Creed. Yep. I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up in North Carolina, born and raised. Left there in '94. Uncle Sam told me to go to Illinois for basic training, and then sent me to Groton, Connecticut. Then lived in Virginia, then back in North Carolina, then Tennessee, then Oregon, now here. So, yeah, I mean, I've been all up and down the East Coast. When I was stationed in Connecticut, we used to do like road trips. We would go all up around the Northeast, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, and yeah, of course. Then I've seen most of the lighthouses I've been to Maryland multiple times, or at least through Maryland. When I was working for DeVita, I worked for DeVita, which is dialysis, kidney dialysis. I did IT support for them for a couple of years, and we had a yearly meeting, IT meeting, and one year it was in Baltimore. So we went and all converged on Baltimore and drank way too much and ate some good food, and yeah. So yeah, I've been to Maryland, been to Washington, I've been to DC several times. We went to the aquarium there in Baltimore. Is really cool. I'm a sucker for aquariums. I love aquariums. But the aquarium there was really good. The harbor, that sounds right. Where they bring out the crabs and you get the crab cracker. Yeah, I think that we ate there. And we stayed. Actually, we stayed, and I'll tell you when it was, when they were building the Gaylord. When they were building the Gaylord Hotel, we were the first group of people that they brought in. We got a good rate on it. The rooms were barely finished. Some of the rooms weren't even finished. So, Maryland crab, yeah, it's good stuff, man. It's good stuff. Yeah, I think it was the Harbors where we ate one night. I would not have wanted to pick up that bill. That was an expensive dinner. Yeah, crab cakes. Oh, I love some crab cakes. Yep. Yeah, no, we had a good time. Nope, we didn't even get mugged. We did not even get mugged. That was a lot of fun. Yep. Can't pay you to go there now. Is it that bad down there now? I mean, it was kind of rough when I was there, but I mean, that's been that was what, 2008 maybe? That had to have been like 2008. Hey Tony, how's it going, man? Yeah, I think that had to have been back in like 2008 that we were there. It's 2007 or 2008. I don't remember now. Maybe in 2007. Like I said, it was when they were building the Gaylord, and it was almost finished. And it was the first year that Washington, D.C. had the baseball team. What do they call themselves? So that'll tell you exactly what year it was. It was their first year as a team. Washington Nationals, thank you. Yeah, the Washington Nationals. Yep, it was their first year. I'm pretty sure. So that had to have been like 2007 ish. I don't know. But yeah, been there. Like I said, man, there's not many places on the. I mean, when I used to, so when I lived in Virginia, my first wife, her son was still in Connecticut, and I would drive up to get him, and then drive up and take him back. And when I would go, I would always take, because we were living like Virginia Beach or Norfolk area, and I would always go across the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel, the big one, and drive right up the Eastern Shore. I used to love the drive right up the Eastern Shore. Yeah, it is, Ian. Yes, sir. Oh, that's cool. That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Yep. So. But anyway, I think I'm going to call it here and go find bed, man. It's like 11 o'clock almost. It was a long day. I've got a long day to go tomorrow. 2005. So no, it was after then. So it had to have been like 07. Let me see. Hotel in Baltimore. It was it doesn't tell me. When was 2008? Okay. So it had to have been 2000, 2007, 2008. It was right around that time. I was, pretty spot on. All right. Everybody, be good or be good at it. If you can't be good, you know what to do. Be good at it.